Hi, Anthony here from the Index Trader. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to install the Trade Copier software, which is required in order to automate the trading of our signals. So let's just start by looking at the prerequisites. You obviously need a trading account, and the platform that needs to run on that trading account is MetaTrader 4. That can either be installed locally, in other words on your local PC. Alternatively, it can be installed on a VPS, on a virtual private server. Now, just going through the steps required, and I'll thereafter take you through live installation. You need to download the installer from our members area. Once you run that, it'll install the required files into the MetaTrader 4 directory. You then need to download a broker symbol conversion file. Now, what happens is most of the brokers use slightly different symbol names for the market indexes. So, for instance, one broker might call it the FTSE, another might call it the UK 100. You need to download a symbol conversion file that's specific to your broker so that the system knows the naming that your broker uses and can translate between the two. Then from within MetaTrader, the Trade Copier software EA needs to be added to a chart, and I'll show you that. And then obviously you need to configure the settings, passwords, etc., and then restart MetaTrader. So let's just take a look at how we do this. I'm going to start by navigating or logging into the Index Trader, into the members area. So I am Tom Jones, our dummy user. So we're going to go in there. And within the members area, if we go to Autotrade installation and setup, you can see the menu on the left hand side, and click on that. And from within there, you have on the left hand side here, downloads Autotrade installer. So I'm just going to download that to a temporary location. Okay, now we need to run the installer. So there we go, it's installing. I'm just going to wait for this to complete. Now what that does is it scans your computer to look for installations of MetaTrader. So if we click next, you can see I've got a whole bunch installed here, but I'm going to select one of the demo accounts, go next, and now it's going to install the Trade Copier software into that particular installation of MetaTrader. So we finish. Let's not run MetaTrader just yet. We finish that. Now we also need to go and install the symbol file as well. So we go down here, there's a list of the different brokers. This list will be extended on an ongoing basis. So the broker that I was using was ThinkForex. So let's download that file. So there's the file. Now this is the only tricky part, is we need to actually go and find the installation location for MetaTrader, and thankfully I know where it is. ThinkForex, and it needs to be installed under Experts in the Files subdirectory. So the main directory of your MetaTrader installer under Experts Files. So we save it in there. The other thing that needs to be done, and this is done in Explorer as well, is to change the way that MetaTrader is run, to force it to run as an administrator. So if you navigate to the main exe called terminal.exe, which is in the MetaTrader directory, if you right click on that, go into properties, compatibility, the privilege level needs to set run this program as an administrator. Okay, we do that. Okay, now let's run MetaTrader now that everything's been set up. And here we have it. Now the next step is to copy the Index Trader EA across onto the chart. So if you look on the left under Navigator, under the Experts Advisors, you'll find one called Index Trader RTC, which is Index Trader Remote Trade Copier. And all you do is grab that and drop that onto the chart. Now you need to set up primarily a password, and that allows this EA to connect to our backend system. There are also other settings here which I do cover in a separate video. But in terms of the password, what we need to find is the welcome email that you should have received, which should have that that EA password contained in it. So let me take a look for that. Okay, here you can see the welcome email that Tom Jones would have received. And under this section, auto trading, we have the EA password, which I'm just going to copy as is and paste that in there. The other thing which is very important is under the common tabs is we need to actually enable this EA to place trades on the account. So under live trading, we need to enable that. We need to make sure that ask manual confirmation is off. And then we also need to allow DLL imports and remove the confirm DLL function calls. And that allows our EA to talk to our trade server through the internet. So we OK that. And the last thing we need to do is actually enable the Experts Advisors. And if we give it a moment, we should see that everything's operating correctly. Now the way to check that the system is working is that number there, servers read, should increase. So it's gone from 1 to 2 and it should keep on increasing. If that's the case, then it means the system's working. If any of these icons light up, then that means something is on the go. If you refer to the trade manual that again you can get from our members section, you'll find the details of exactly what those icons mean. But at this stage, I think we've installed it. It's all running and it's talking to the server. We can see the server read figure is incrementing, so it's working fine. Thanks for watching, and as I say, refer to the member section for other videos and help.